Hey, I just realized I was muted. I'm sorry. What's good, Prophet? And I see that Rose has popped in for a little bit. Just give me a second, y'all. I'm trying to get my stream together. For some reason, OBS is not showing the chat to me. I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know why OBS is not showing me the chat. Um, hold on. I don't know why OBS is not showing me the chat. Yeah, I don't know. I'm feeling kind of like super casual today. I may or may not keep my camera on because I kind of just want to recline and chill. But it's been a little while since I streamed, so I guess I'll show my face for a little bit. But how y'all been? How y'all doing on today? Shout outs to Martin Luther King. I hope everybody, if you didn't have to go to work today, that you're resting and doing things that bring you joy. Alright, y'all, I'm almost done. Trying to get my life together over here. About to play some Mass Effect 3. What a game! Goated. Goated taste. Goated taste. I guess I'm gonna have to pull up my chat on my laptop. I'm glad I brought my laptop in here with me. Because for some reason, like I said, my chat, I can't see my chat through OBS. This is crazy. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna have to pop my chat out on Twitch and YouTube. Man, I wish Nintendo's cloud kept my save. My island was clean. Oh no. See, I'm hearing a lot of people saying that. Like, if you didn't maintain your island and then save it through that, what was that feature? The island save. I forgot exactly what it's called. But if you didn't do that, I feel so bad for you if you're trying to get into the 3.0 update. Like, I feel so bad for y'all. Like, that sucks. That sucks. That's a terrible thing to experience. Alright, I'm gonna put my laptop in front of me so I can actually see what y'all are saying in real time. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Lord, I'm about to tear some stuff up over here. Alright, so more or less, I'm kind of getting into the 3.0 update stuff. But first, let me check to see what Prophet said. All the Animal Crossing demons back on the trade market about to be popping. You know, I thought that. I really did think that. I really did think that more people would be coming back to Animal Crossing, but it's really not as many people coming back as I thought there would be. Like, I really thought, I didn't think it was gonna be like how it was during the pandemic. Of course, during the pandemic, like, everybody was online. Like, I didn't think it would be like that, but I definitely was hoping that more of my friends would be on. But that hasn't been the case. Like, I don't think Animal Crossing will ever be popping like that again until they bring out a new entry. What's good, Rose? Yeah, I don't think Animal Crossing will ever be popping like it did once upon a time unless they make a new entry. Like this new update is a good kind of like little stopgap before we eventually get a new game. But I have really been enjoying this new update, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm actually, one of those kind of people who will casually hop back on and get into the game. Like I play it here and there. Like I'll get in and do some butt catching or fishing and try to keep my money up, you know what I'm saying? Change my outfits. Let's see, choose a theme, an exquisite room or a frozen room. I really, really, really like the hotel update. Like I know there's a lot of people who are just like, oh well, it's just the Happy Home Paradise DLC, which I also enjoyed. But one thing that I think that I like about the hotel DLC versus the Happy Home Paradise, the hotel update versus the Happy Home Paradise DLC is that you kind of get like extra villagers almost, but they're different every day, and they hang out on your island. They interact with with your shops and your facilities. They interact with your other villagers. Like I think it's pretty neat actually. I've had the same villagers since this game launched in 2020 because I just refuse to get rid of any of my villagers. Like I'm literally holding them hostage. But I really, really, really do like the fact that I get to meet villagers that I've like met on like my friends' islands, or like friends, people that that you might follow on YouTube who play Animal Crossing, and you hear them talking about their villagers. Like some of those villagers have visited my island via the hotel. I think it's really a really neat addition to the game, and it definitely makes your island feel more lively to see all of those people kind of hanging out, in your space. I like it a lot. I really do. What is the chat saying? The new entry really needs a cool gimmick. They already wasted city on the Wii. Now the island, so they gotta get creative. I don't think, I don't think people would be mad if they went back to the city. I mean, of course I can't speak for everyone, but this was my first Animal Crossing game, and I think that is probably the case for a lot of people. So if they did decide to go back to the city or something like that, I don't think people will be too pressed about that. Actually, I kind of like the premise of the Pocket Camp. For those of you guys who don't, well, I guess I don't really talk about this usually. I am so big into like the whole idea of like making a camper van like from scratch. Like anybody who knows me and loves me in real life knows that this is like an obsession that I currently have. And so I really would love it if they kind of like expanded on that in like a full-fledged game. Like I know it's kind of harder to make a full-fledged game out of that premise, considering that of course a camper van or an RV is not as large as like a house, but I really like that idea a lot. Like just the idea of having like a mobile home, and kind of the experience of camping and like being in the wilderness and things like that. I actually really enjoy that. Rose, you haven't done the hotel yet. I really like it a lot. Well, I mean, you just started your island, right? So you probably don't have the right credentials yet for the hotel. Oh my God, city apartments would be peak. Oh my God, city apartments would be peak. Oh, I'm with you on that. Oh my God, now I want that. I can't believe I never thought about that. City apartments would go so crazy. Dang, that sounds like a great idea. But to be fair, isn't that kind of like what they do on Tomodachi Life though? Like, is it Tomodachi Life kind of built off of that same type of premise? I mean, I guess to be fair, Tomodachi Life is more of like a social sim, versus like a life sim per se, you know? So I guess, I mean, you know, they kind of cater to do two different types of cozy gamers. I want an RV and camp life. I want an RV and camp life in real life. Me too. Me too. I would love that lifestyle if I had good net. Me too. Me too. Me too. I am super obsessed with the idea of like buying a van, building it out, going camping on the weekends. Like I don't know if I could live a nomadic lifestyle in real life. I am very much so like I like to have like a stable place to live, you know? Like I very much so do enjoy having, you know, stability. But if I had the bread and I was like, oh, I could just, you know, switch up my life type of situation on a whim, I probably would be one of them kind of people who would build a van, live out, you know, some remote location and kind of switch it up as I, you know, feel I want to. To me, that sounds like a good life. I'm not gonna lie. What's good, Cherry Man? How are you? I know, right? Me streaming? Wowzers. Me streaming. Yeah. I've been thinking about streaming, but I get so preoccupied, y'all. But you know, I did my lesson plans, you know, I made dinner, you know, I feel accomplished. So I was like, you know, I've accomplished some things, so let me go ahead and let's get on some video games, man. And of course, you know, this Animal Crossing update just came out. It has kind of taken over my life a little bit. So why not come and show y'all what's going on? Oh, I like this. I like that statue. Like that this bear statue is pretty cute. Let's see. You had to time travel a lot. Look at you, Rose. Look at you. Now, and then I went to go visit Rose's island the other day, and she was like, oh, it's not that cute, it's all messed up or whatever she said. I'm like, no, it's really cute. Her island is really cute. Like she has all like these cute little paths. Like it looks like a fairy tale or something. Like I'm not really into that particular vibe for like my personal island, but I love to see it in other people's island. It's really cute. I really like the paths you use, especially like all of the pink. Oh my god, it's so pretty. So pretty. I would be eating rotisserie chicken and playing Fire Emblem in the RV chilling. Listen, that's a vibe. That is such a vibe. Never forget, some people made a poor area for animals they hate on. What? Made a poor area? Oh yeah, that was a lot. People were so mean to like their quote unquote ugly villagers. I remember that. I actually really hated that. I really hated that. I thought that was so ugly. I thought that was so nasty. Like, I don't care if they're fictional. Like, don't treat people like that. That ain't right. That was so ugly and so nasty. What's good, Rose Rocks? I need money bad. I feel you, Rose. Like, I'm medium poor. I used to be real rich. Well, I'm not medium poor. Let me not tell that story. I got money, but my niece is older now, and now that my niece is older, she wants to play like the games that I play. So when she comes over to visit, she'll play Animal Crossing on my Switch, and I gave her a lot of money on my Switch 1 when she was playing so that she can get her house and get her rooms and everything. And of course she had to start over on my Switch 2 because, you know, her account didn't switch over because it wasn't linked to anything. So I had to give her more money in order to get her house and stuff like that. So I'm not as rich as I once was, but if I had some bread, I would definitely give it to you, Rose. You know, the turnip market has been very good to me. The turnip market has been very good to me. When I was really playing this game hard body in like 2020, 2021. Yeah. So I understand that money struggle. In Animal Crossing, you need money for everything. Um, let's see. What else do I want to put in here? Do I want to put music in here? What music is gonna play? Oh, this music is so sleepy. Oh my god. This music is so sleepy. Let's change that. It's so sleepy. Hold on. What was the other one? Space. What's that one? That music is kind of sleepy too. I don't know. Does that music sound cold? You know, this is an icy frozen room. Does it sound cold to y'all? I'm trying to go with the vibe. No. I don't know if it's giving cold. I'm trying to think, what other song could I play? I don't know. That kind of has a... I don't know. Does it sound cold? I don't know. That's also very sleepy. I don't know. KK, you got some bangers though. I will tell you that. What is this? Okay, this one sounds a little cold. You know, I'm messing with it. I don't know if it matches the vibe of this room though. I don't know. I feel like it's giving cold. You know? No? I don't know if you can edit these rooms after you're done in the hotel. Respect the goat, absolutely. How big is this frozen tree? I don't know if I like the frozen tree in here though. You know what? I think this is good. I think this is good as is. I don't know. I kind of like this. Maybe I should put 2 beds in here instead of 1. Let's see. And then maybe I should, I don't know. Let's see. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Maybe I should move these a little bit. Move that over some more. And move this rug. And then, since I have, wait, that's probably, get rid of that. No. Maybe get rid of that one. Since I have 2 beds, I should probably have 2 chairs in here too, right? So I'll put one over there and one over there. Oh. And then what if I put the bar over here? Oops, I didn't mean to do that. No, I didn't mean to do that. No, I didn't mean to do that. Get rid of that. Let's put that over there, maybe. There's not frozen bar stools. Fallout 4 is getting a switch to port, I'm assuming you meant to say. I hope they bring the older games too, even though the remake rumors are getting stronger for Fallout New Vegas. I will probably play Fallout again on the Switch too, to be honest with you. I probably would. I played it a little bit on the PC, and then I don't know, like I guess because like sometimes my life could just get busy. I played it and then I kind of dropped it, but I enjoyed what I played. To be fair, you know, I didn't really play a whole lot of it, but what I did play, I enjoyed. Alright, I think I'm done with this room. No, you're good, Rose. And no problem, your island is super cute. Alright, let's take a picture. Wait, I don't know if I like that picture. Maybe I can add a filter. Let's see. I kind of like the soft filter. That was cute. Alright. Oh, I got Nook Miles. Watching 7 minutes in the past. That's hilarious. Alright, let's talk to Leilani. Let me know and I'll check it out, Rose, for sure. Ubisoft, it is time to port some games too. I know y'all broke anyway. Go ahead and put Watch Dogs on the Switch 2 and Far Cry 5. I want Watch Dogs 2 specifically. Thank you, Prophet. I thought it was pretty cute too. I hope that there's a way to edit rooms down the line though. Like I hope they're not set in stone. Cause if I think I know what I think I know, based on the like the room's theme, I think that's whatever type of villager like personality type is like attracted to like coming to the room or coming to like your town. So I would love to be able to go back and edit it, because you know, like when you make a room, Leilani says she has 2 ideas, you know, and you have to pick one of the 2 themes or the ideas, and then you have to decorate based off of that. Look, oh, she's so cute. Oh, she's adorable. She's so cute. See, she's one of the people who's visiting from the hotel. Oh my gosh, I love her so much. Also, Flick is here. Wait, I don't want to leave. Wait. I don't want to leave here. Y'all, let's go see who else is visiting. Oh, what's wrong with my friend? Why is he so sad? Oh. I love Walker. He's so cute. I love Walker. He's really one of my favorites, to be honest. Let's see what's on the shop today. I haven't even checked Nook Shopping to see what's on there today. None of this is interesting to me. You know what? I can't wait until I get or I find like an NES. I want to find an NES and put it in my home. I can't wait until I find one. Apparently, I guess they're gonna be in like the hotel shop or something. You know what? Let's go check the hotel shop. Cause I want that NES. I want that NES so bad. Oh, another visitor. Wow. He reminds me of my Derwin. Like, just like that derpy personality. Let me walk around real quick. Let me see if I see any other visitors. I love when I catch them in my cafe. Look at my girl Biddy over there. You better sweep that porch, girl. Another visitor. Oh no. I don't want you to be bored. I want you to enjoy yourself. Yes, I do have an outdoor kitchen. It's a cafe, actually. It's supposed to be like designed after like those retro cafes, you know, the retro diners. So this is the kitchen area, and these are supposed to be like workers. These little standees here with the clothes are supposed to be like workers. And then this is like the main part, like the actual dining area here. So yeah. Amira! Oh my god, Amira! Amira! Yay! I'm so happy to see you here. Amira, are you playing Animal Crossing right now, sister? Are you playing the 3.0 update? Yes, you have. You have patronized my cafe. She's been on my island so many times. Oh my god, those were the good days. Back when I wasn't super busy and I could actually play video games and stream. Nobody's in my cafe. Oh well. I know like sometimes like you'll catch them in like the cafe or like they're hanging out in the shops and stuff. I love when my visitors just kind of roam around and like just do visitor things. I love that. It makes the island feel so much livelier, you know? I love it so much. And now I think I have 6 rooms created. So that means I can get about 6 people, like 6 additional people on my island every day. I love that so much. Let's go see what's in there. What's in the shop though. You know it's free, Amira. All of this content that I'm playing right now, the hotel, the stuff that I'm getting ready to do, all of that stuff is free. The only thing that's paid is like the Switch 2 edition, like the visual bump and this item in the shop. Like all this that I'm playing right now, like this is free. The stuff that's paid is so like insignificant, you know? Cause like I said, all you get is like a visual boost. You are able to use the mouse mode in order to decorate, and then this item right here. Hold on, let me find it. No, not that one. Tammy, did she hear? Biddy, she didn't hear me. Let's see. Walker. There he is. Yay! See, that's part of the Switch 2 update. You can actually use the mic to like call your people. And even people who are like not usually like on your island. Let me see if it'll let me call Rosie. Rosie! There she is! Oh my god! Let me see if it'll let me call Flick. Flick! Oh, it did! That's so good! Velma. There she is! Wowzers! I love this little microphone. Wait, who is that? I forgot who that is. Cole. Nope. Cole. Nope. Maybe is that his name? His name is Cole, right? Cole. There you go. I love yelling at my villagers. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I really do. Deirdre. Alright, let me put that away. I love that. Where's my girl Tammy? Is she home or what? Tammy! There she is. I wish that they would actually like walk towards you though, instead of you having to like, you still have to go track them down, you know? Yay, my bestie. Hi, bestie. All right, I'm gonna go to the Slumber Island stuff because I kind of want to show y'all that. But that hotel stuff, I really dig the hotel stuff. Not gonna lie, I really like it a lot. You said, is it fun like it was in the beginning? I don't know. I feel like it's what you make it, you know? I feel like the Slumber Island is much to be desired, but I'll show you. I'll show you. Like the creative mode is missing one. Oop, did I mess it up? I didn't mean to do that. The creative mode is missing one feature that I really feel like kind of dampers it for me. Oh, I have to take this outfit off. Hold on. How do I go back to my original outfit? Hey. I forgot I still had my pajamas on. That's hilarious. No, I didn't mean to do that. Put that away. Hilarious. Alright, so my Slumber Island is like completely like blank right now because I don't know what to do. And the reason why is, like I told you guys, like I feel like the fatal flaw of the Slumber Island is that you cannot add buildings. So it's like that kind of limits like what you can do, because it's like you're trying to fill this space And when you're designing your island, like your regular island, like a lot of you trying to fill the space is like trying to make like your village. Like, you know, if you decide to make kind of like a neighborhood style island where, like, you know, like your villagers can be neighbors with each other, like that's kind of like a main part of like how you design your island. Like you're designing it basically around buildings, right? So it's like in this game you gotta design without taking into account like buildings and facilities, because you can't add buildings and facilities. So it's like I'm gonna try to figure out how to kind of like work around that, or like maybe make like pseudo buildings, if that makes sense. I'm gonna try. Yeah, it's basically a blank slate. It's basically like Animal Crossing's version of a creative mode, where it's literally like a blank slate, you know, that's aside from like your regular island, and you can like design it however you want, you know. Yeah, I'm gonna try to work around it, like terraforming, like using like storefronts, maybe using like the castle walls to kind of like fake a building, you know. Like I'm gonna attempt to do that today and kind of see how that works out, you know. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to stream, because I kind of wanted to like document that. Look at the movement of your character though. Like look at that. That's a part of the update. Look at this. So that makes it so much easier when you're trying to terraform. Look at this movement. Look at that. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. That's definitely one of the best quality of life things about this update. I'm not gonna lie. But I don't know. I wanted to like lengthen these waterways. Let's see. And I kind of wanted to do like a lake or something in the middle. You know what? Maybe I will do that right now. There's my house up there. I might actually end up moving it. But that's the only like legitimate building on your Slumber Island, unfortunately. Yikes. No, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. They definitely wasn't doing all of this, Amira. Like, you still had to kind of like position your body, you know? I remember you were like the queen of terraforming. Oop. Whoop. I don't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. Let me get my life together, because I did not try to do that. It makes it so much easier to terraform when you're just able to... Dang it. Why do I keep doing that? Go backwards. Because, like, when I used to terraform, it was kind of a chore. Just trying to get your character's positioning right, you know? Your island was definitely very cute, Amira. I need to figure out where I'm gonna put my fake building. I think I'm gonna do it in quadrants, because I actually opted for the large island. If I'd known that you couldn't put real buildings on a slumber island, I probably wouldn't have opted for the large island. It turned into a giant garage sale. That's funny. Shout outs to me with my house shoes on. Take it. Maybe I'll do like the castle walls, and then every castle will have like a little mini moat. Maybe that's what I'll do. Everybody gets a little mini moat. I don't know. I think I actually made it too wide. Yikes. Didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I know, right? It is satisfying. I think I did make this too wide, though. Hold on. Let's see. And the good thing about the Slumber Islands too, Amira, is that like you can terraform and do all of this stuff with people. Me and Rose actually played a couple of days ago, and I was like terraforming a river and she was making like cliff sides. It was really cool to be able to do that like with another player. I just wish it had buildings. I feel like that's the only thing it's missing, is that you don't have buildings. It's so whack. That's okay. I'm gonna try to rectify that today. I'm gonna make an attempt. Almost like a construction crew. Exactly. Exactly. Anna, my Slumber Island is I'm kinda still trying to figure out what I'm doing with it. I'm not really willing to open it up to people unless it's like, you know, you're like one of my close friends, like Amira or Rose. I'm sorry, I don't mean to, I'm not trying to be rude, but I don't know, I'm not really ready. I'm not really ready to open it up to the public just yet, until I kind of can wrap my head around what exactly it is that I'm doing. Who knows? Maybe I'll do a second Slumber Island, and then I'll open it up to others, Anna. Right now, I'm still just trying to get my bearings, because I'm still trying to get used to what I'm doing here, if that makes sense. I'm sure your Slumber Island looks great, Anna. Amira, are you a mod? Can we please get this? Please get that together. If you are a mod, hold on. I'm gonna make you a mod, Amira. I've never I've never met a rude person from the Animal Crossing community. Very interesting. I never thought that could exist. You have when you used to stream. I think you were a mod on my Twitch, but I made you a mod on my YouTube too. That was a very strange that was a very strange exchange, not gonna lie. No, I can't. That's why I didn't like just let everybody come to my island. Especially like when I remade my island, you know? Like when I really made it how I wanted it to look, you know? I was like, no, cuz some people just in the Animal Crossing community, I will say this, most people in the Animal Crossing community have etiquette. But there are some people that you run into on Animal Crossing that have like no Animal Crossing etiquette whatsoever. You cannot just invite everybody to your island. Cause like, yeah, like you said, some people will come and steal stuff, or they'll trample over your flowers, they'll chop down all your trees. It's like, no. You have to be very mindful of the people that you invite to your island. They were probably 10. Probably. It's a possibility. Some of these people are children, to be fair. But that's one thing that I definitely taught my niece. My niece is 9 years old. I always tell her, like, hey, there's an etiquette in Animal Crossing. People are working really, really hard to make their islands look beautiful and all the things, and we have to have some etiquette when we're going to visit other people's islands. Yeah, man. People are putting a lot of work into these things. Yes, my niece is 9 years old. Getting invited to my island is like exactly, Ziphos. Oh my god. Exactly. Exactly. Getting invited to my island is like getting invited to my house. It doesn't happen. Exactly. That is so funny and so accurate. Exactly. I know, right? She was so itty bitty. I know she's grown. She's really grown up. She really is grown up now. And she's still going for the mermaid aesthetic too. Her house is just mermaid stuff. I don't know. Maybe one day I'll get her a Switch and a copy of Animal Crossing, and then we could actually like really play together for real. You know. You know, it's kind of limited when you're trying to play locally, because you can't both do things at the same time. Like you have to kind of like take turns to be like the leader of the party, I guess you could say. Ooh, like I said, I should have opted for a smaller island. This island is ginormous. My goodness. Exactly, Amira. Exactly, Amira. Exactly. Jeez, I keep forgetting to go backwards. Girl, every day I'm just like, I don't feel like a real adult. I'm with you, girl. I do not feel like a real adult. And then the